Looks like a Jake, but yeah, it's just a Jake. But we'll get him over here. Try to anyway. Do some feeding calls.
That's awesome, bro.
It takes a long time to get a turkey usually. Just if he's gonna come, make sure you don't hit the bottom window with your arrow, okay? If you have to sit up higher, do it. That'll screw up the whole day. He should work his way right in here, I think.
Like on a string.
Yep.
Awesome.
He's coming right in. Just don't draw too early, I'll tell you when. Go ahead and draw. Let him come into the decoys if you can. Get a high percent shot. Let him keep coming. Let him keep coming.
He's out of there.
Is he? He'll work his way back to the left. Just hold on. You can take him whenever you can.
Come on. Come on, I put it right in your chest.
Strike one. No, I think you hit that limb. I'm pretty sure you hit that limb. Because I watched the footage, your arrow was all cockeyed.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere I thought it went.
I don't think you hit it with your broadhead. I think you hit it with your fletching. That's what I think happened.
That was a very small box.
Yeah. I saw you aiming out that window. I'm like, oh God, he's going to hit that rod.
No, I had that cleared.
Did you?
As soon as I made sure that was cleared, he turned breast to me.
Yeah.
And I thought I had her.
Did you hear it calling? We're done for this morning. We played cat and mouse with that Tom for, I don't know, 3-4 hours. He did 3 complete circles around us, so, and he went off and he hasn't got one anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the blind up, we're going to move it to the other corner where I usually hunt, because they all came out in that corner over there this morning, and hopefully be set up better for next time we're out, which is probably next weekend. But after we're done doing that, we're going to walk around, look for some morel mushrooms, and show you guys some of that. So it's been a good, exciting hunt this morning. We watched the footage. He actually just nicked the chest of it, took some feathers off. Other than that, stuff happens, but we'll be back at it again, and finding mushrooms should be fun. So we'll give you a little tips on what to do there and everything else. So stick with us. Still got a lot of fun to have today, so we're going to see what we can do. After an awesome morning of turkey hunting,
Sure was.
John missed, or he nicked the chest of a jake in about 10 yards or whatever. But it was his first turkey hunt, so no worries there. I'll go and bring him back out again. But we had a great turkey hunt. We're gonna go from that, and we're gonna go through this tree row and look for mushrooms. And if I'll give you a couple tips. When you're looking for mushrooms, morel mushrooms, get like an old onion sack, something that's got mesh like this. Mushrooms have spores in them, and if you put them in a plastic bag, the spores can't release off the mushroom, and you won't have as many come back the next year. So if you walk around and put your mushrooms in a mesh bag like this, then every now and then just give it a little shake, it releases those spores, and the chances of you getting more mushrooms the year next are better. So here's your bag, and then my bag. And then what we're going to do is, mushrooms are notorious for around dead elms. So if you know what an elm tree looks like and it's dead, check around it, because I'm not going to say 90% of the time, but the majority of the time there's some mushrooms around there. Also, this tree row is unique because it's flat on this side, but it comes up to a hill on this side, and this hill is facing north. Anytime you look for mushrooms, you always want to look on the north side of stuff. That's where the sun hits the most. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in this tree row, we're going to try to get up to this hill, we're going to walk the north side of this hill where all these dead elms are, excuse me, and there's a bunch of elms in this tree row. I wanted to give you an example of a dead elm tree. Like, we're surrounded by live elms right now. Like this one here is a live elm. This is semi-live, it's dying, it's pretty much almost all the way dead. But when you see bark like this, it just wants to peel off and it's real smooth. This is an elm tree, and like I told you before, the guy that comes through here and finds mushrooms, I actually found a stem where he picked one. So this just shows you that when you go to a dead elm like this, this is where you're going to find them. I just found my first morel, and then I looked past it and there's some blonde ones. This one up here is, I think they call them blacks, it's really dark. And then there's some more, there's like a whole patch right up here of about 6 and 7 blondes I can see. So I'm going to grab this one and bring it and show it to you. Sorry, I have to show you my butt. Sometimes you gotta get down and get dirty with them. Alright. This is a nice one. That's a nice dark colored one there. But that's what you're looking for. And there's things too called false morels, and the false morels, the hood of the mushroom, which is the top part, will not be connected to the stem, and as you can see, this one's connected to the stem, so that's an actual real morel. So I'll throw that in the bag, and I can see another one right up there, so I'll move up there and grab those.
There we go. That's awesome.
Another one here.
I found one here, one there, two. Nice big black one. Nice blondie down the way here. Actually, 2 blondies.
Oh yeah.
And, nice little find for my first morel.
Yeah.
I like it. Good stuff.
There's some mushrooms.
Blondie.
Here's one. See this? It's a blonde. Nice mushroom.
Nice. Good find. Filling that bag up quick.
In the bag we go.
Oh, here we go. Big one. 2 of them. Another one here. A little buried. This one's nice right here. Look at that. Almost finger length.
Nice.
That's probably the biggest one we found.
Another one right there.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
I'll tell you what,
man.
this is highly addictive, man.
Yeah, it is.
Highly addictive.
It's a lot of fun.
Start looking, you end up way out in the woods.
Those are really nice mushrooms. You fry those up in butter and you enjoy those all day long, man. You got a pretty good bag going, look at there.
Yeah, we do.
It's a nice bag of mushrooms. Alright, onward and upward. After about an hour of walking around looking and crawling through brickers and bush and everything else.
I found out later on it, we got to get bloody.
You're not doing it right if you don't get bloody, but we got about 60 right here, so that's not bad for looking around for an hour, and there's a couple of really good decent sized ones in there. They're great eating. Slice them in half, fry them in butter, put them in eggs, make omelets with them, do whatever you want with them, just same things you would any other mushroom, and they're awesome. So
I have to say, the addiction grows as you walk through the woods.
yeah, it's hard to stop looking, put it that way.
Once I found my first one, it was hard to get on point, but once I found the first one, and they just start showing themselves to you. You got some good ones there.
Yeah.
Big one.
Some good ones there.
Yeah.
So, you know, guys, if you give it a shot, it's just something to add to turkey season. You know, you can find them in most areas. Just look for some things I showed you and look for damp spots, low-lying areas that already have moss and stuff growing, and I think you'll probably run into some. They're hard to spot, but once you find one, you found that out, that once you find one, you start getting used to looking for them, and then you'll start finding them better. So, but just an awesome day. I had a real nice turkey out this morning. Good time, you forgot. Good time looking for mushrooms, and we'll be back out turkey hunting again, try to get that filled, but at least we got something to take home and eat today, right?
Yeah. No, I can't wait.